can play some music here. Ada, you can
Yes.
play some music.
I'll check it with Carlos. He can play the music.
Yeah,
We will
yeah,
start in a few minutes, everyone.
yeah. Okay,
2 more minutes, then we can start on time. I just hear from Carlos that already many people are waiting in
okay,
YouTube also.
okay. Yes, yes.
Wonderful. So let's start. Carlos, you can stop with sharing the screen so that we can be seeing Dr. Mehra on full screen. Thank you very much. So, Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Very welcome to this session about inner preparation for puja. We are very honored to have with us the well-known and respected Dr. Rajinder Mehra. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Mehra.
Thank
I
you,
will
Ada.
give I will give you the full screen later on. Let me first give you a proper introduction, and then
Yes,
we have a few household regulations to make this nicely accessible for everyone and also a bit interactive. I will tell you later on how that works. But first, I want to say a few words about Dr. Mehra, who got his realization far back in 1988. So you're all are your the uncle of everyone, I think, definitely in Sahaj years. He has a bachelor in science and a master in neuropathy of in naturopathy. So he's an established natural doctor in alternative medicine. He was in the what we know as WASHI and what is officially known as the Sahaj International Research and Health Center. He was a doctor there for 10 years, from 2004 until 2014. He was a doctor in the wellness camp in the USA for 3 years in a row in 2016, 17, and 2018, and he was every year he was for a whole month in the USA for that wellness camp. In 2018, he also blessed the wellness camp in Cabela with his presence, so we were very happy to have him there. And yes, so now he's here with us, and we spending like 1.5 hours together. Dr. Mehra will give a lecture, and everybody can ask questions in the chat. So it is not like you can open your camera or your microphone, but please ask your questions in the chat, and then I will moderate this as good as I can. So I will now highlight Dr. Mehra.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji, everybody. We all pray to Mother. Please, Mother, please come in our heart, come in our attention, enable all of us to have inner preparation for your Adi Shakti Puja and to be connected with the Virata so that we can be thoughtless while in puja. First, we will all bow down to Mother Lotus feet, take collective bandhan, raise our kundalini and take bandhan. Keeping attention on Sastra, we'll all say three Mahamantra. Om Tamiva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunaatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah Om Tamiva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah Om Tamiva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Om Tamiva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namah. We all pray to Adi Shakti, keeping attention on Sastrara. Mother, please come in our heart, come in our attention, enable the whole collectivity to have thoughtless awareness and connection with the Almighty. Keep both hands toward the Mother Earth. Say to Mother Earth, please clean and clear our subtle system. Take away all our negativity through your earth element and make our system subtler and subtler. Mother, you have given us the Ganesha. Please establish all Ganesha principles on our Muladhara. Now we keep our left hand toward Mother Altar, right hand to the Mother Earth. Attention on Sastrara. Mother, please give us pure desire and pure divine knowledge to clean and clear our inner subtle system and make it subtler and subtler. You have given us the Ganesha, left petal of the Ganesha. Attention on the left petal of the Ganesha and our Sahasrara. We will all say Shri Nirmal Ganesh Mantra. Om Tamev Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namah. We will all say Ganesha Tav Shishamaya. Om Namaste Ganapate Tamev Pratyaksham Satmasi Tamev Kevalam Kartasi Tamev Kevalam Dartasi Tamev Kevalam Artasi Tamev Sarvam Khalividam Brahmasi Tam Shakshat Atmasi Nityam Ritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Avartamamam Avavaktaram Avashrotaram Avadataram Avadataram Avanuchanamavashisham Avapashatat Avapurastat Avotratat Avadakshinatat Avachaudarvatat Avadratat Sarvatoma Pahi Pahi Samantat Tam Vangmaswam Chidmah Tam Manandamatsam Brahmamaya Tam Sachidananda Dityosi Tam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tam Jnanmyo Vijnanmyosi Sarvam Jagdidam Tato Jayate Sarvam Jagdidam Tatastati Sarvam Jagdidam Toy Lemishati Sarvam Jagdidam Toy Prateti Tum Bhumi Rapo Nilo Anilo Nama Tum Chatvari Vagpadayani Tum Guntrayatita Tum Dehetrayatita Tum Kaltrayatita Tam Muladhara Stitosi Nityam Tam Shakti Taryatmega Tam Yogino Dhyayanti Nityam Tam Brahma Tam Vishnu Tam Rudra Tam Indra Tam Agni Tam Vayu Tam Surya Tam Chandrama Tam Brahm Bhuva Sarvam Ganadi Purva Mucharya Varnadi Tadanantaram Anuswara Paritara Hare Dendulsitam Hare Naridam Etatta Manusarupam Akaray Murva Rupam Akaro Madhyama Rupam Anuswaray Shanta Rupam Bindu Rutram Rupam नांदाय संदानम सहिता संगिनी शेषा गणेश विद्या गणक ऋषि नरचिंद गायत्री छंदा गणपति देवता ओम श्री गम गणपति नमः एकदंताय विद्महि वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तनो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशिमंकुशधारिणं हृदं च वरदं हस्ते विभ्राणं मुष्कध्वजं रक्तं लंबोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पे सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमुच्यतम् अर्वीभूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात्परम् एवं ध्यायन्ति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वर नमो व्रातपते नमो गणपते नमः प्रथम पते नमस्ते अस्तु नमोदराय एकदंताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्ते नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः. We all pray to Mother, keeping attention on Sahasrara. Mother, please establish innocence of Shri Ganesha and the wisdom within us. Make us innocent like Shri Ganesha. Shri Mataji, you have given us the Ganesha, O our dear brother Shri Ganesha. Please establish innocence and chastity and the wisdom within us, so that we grow subtler and subtler to have Shri Adi Shakti Puja. Make our subtle system subtler and subtler. Keep your right hand on your left heart, keeping attention on Sahasrara. Mother, by your grace, we are pure spirit. We are not in body, not in ego, superego. We are not in worldly affairs. We are not attached to our worldly relation. We are not anybody daughter. We are not anybody's son. We are not anybody's father. We are not anybody brother. We are not anybody friend. We are not anybody husband. I am the spirit. Please give me the joy of the spirit so that I love everybody. Keep right hand on your lap. Pray to Mother, keeping attention on Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please clean and clear our left channel. Keep your left hand to the Mother Earth. right petal of the Muladhara. Mother, please, you have given us the Ganesha and the Shri Kartikeya. Mother, please destroy all demon tendency within us, all demon instinct within us. Verily, you are the Kartikeya and you are the Ganesha. Please establish our attention on Mother Lotus feet like Shri Ganesha. Left hand to sky. Mother, please clean and clear our right channel. Make our attention cool like Himalaya and the moon. And establish on your lotus feet like Shri Ganesha. Now keep both hands on your lap. Fourth petal of Shri Ganesha pointing toward upward. Shri Kundalani Gauri Ganesh Shakshat. Om Tamiva Shakshat Shri Kundalani Ma Shakshat Shri Gauri Ganesh Shakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namah. O Shri Gauri Ganesh, please establish all your powers on our every chakra so that our every chakra gets clean. Right hand on the central Nabi, attention on Sahasrara. Mother, we are fully satisfied and contented. We are generous. O Shri Ganesha, with all your power, please make us fully satisfied and contented and make us generous. Now right hand on your central Swadhisthana, keeping attention on your Sahasrara. We pray, Mother, verily you are the Brahmdeva Saraswati. Please establish all the powers of Shri Brahmdeva Saraswati. O Shri Ganesha, please come to our Swadhisthana and attach us with all the five elements on our subtle system. Right hand on your void. Mother, verily you are our Guru. Please establish Guru principle within us. Give us humility and gravity make us humble.
Looks like Dr. Mehra lost the connection, so we just wait until he comes back. We can just stay in meditation. 1 minute, I have him on the phone now. Dear Dr. Mehra, yes, what you do is you just go back to the same Zoom link and then you can just re-enter. Yes.
Next, I would like to tell you about the meaning of puja. There are two aspects. One is the aspect that you have got your own deities within yourself, and these deities are to be awakened within you. Deities are the different aspects of one God. So on one side you have the deities, these the aspects of God which are all the time awakened. On the other side you have your own deities which are sometimes awakened, sometimes half awakened, sometimes sleeping, and sometimes sick. So you have to use two methods. One, to please the deities of God and to ask them to bless your deities or to ask them to awaken your deities. So by doing the puja means when you offer anything that you have got to offer, anything that you offer is say flowers. If you want to offer flower to God, you don't have to speak anything. You have to just offer that this is for you. Anybody can understand offering is for that. You don't have to have even a tongue. Even if a blind man is there, if he wants to give you something, he can just give you like this. And that expression is sufficient for anybody to be convinced that it's an offering. You don't have to say anything about it. But now, when you are a realized soul and you offer anything, it is acceptable to God, even if you don't say anything. But what about you getting any reward out of it? After realization, when you offer anything to God, He accepts. Because it's coming from a realized soul, so He accepts. Now, how do we get blessed by Him? By giving a flower to God. Now, if you don't say anything about it, you just offer the flower, then you might be rewarded with many flowers automatically. Or you may be, whatever material things you offer, you may be blessed materially. Then, in a subtler way, if you say something, as you say, for offering somebody, that humble way of saying that I'll be happy if you would accept this, will be even subtler results of that maybe, which would be much wider, maybe much deeper. Now you do something symbolic, which is very the essence, the principle of something. Like flowers are the represent the principle of the Mother Earth. Now, so the symbolicism of all the things that we can offer to God has been meditated upon and has been found out. So they use 5 things called as Panchamrita, as we have here.
Ils ont utilisé ça.
Because if you have hit the principle, then you have really hit the whole, isn't it? Because spiritual well-being is a total well-being. It's not just partly that your material well-being or your physical well-being or your emotional well-being or your mental well-being. It's a total one, completely balanced into totality. Now when you offer these other things like the why these we call them akshatas, these with the this what do you call yellow thing? Huh? Turmeric rice. See this yellow thing. You see. When you offer this, you know the yellow color is that of the Swadhisthana chakra. and rice is very dear to all the gods. Now there's a trick in it because it's a human trick. Gods are fond of rice. So they put turmeric on it. Means that we offer to you a rice which is yellow colored, means you should give us blessings of our creativity. When you eat it, more creativity will flow and we'll be blessed by that creativity. It's a trick. The whole thing of puja is the trick of human saints. You see, how to trick God to give more blessings. But whatever God likes has to be auspicious and holy. So ultimately it works out for the holiness of saints and their simple hearts. Now the puja cannot be done by a person who is not a realized soul. A person who preaches also has to be a realized soul. The one who does namaz has to be a realized soul. The one who prays has to be a realized soul. So all the utensils that are used are to be worshipped in a way that they are to be holy things. They are to be respected things. You cannot use anything save the one you are using in the bathroom and use the same thing for the puja. It is absurd. Three things are very important. Is a ghata, this one is the vessel. Vessel that contains the kundalini, the vessel that contains the uh, primordial desire within us to get to God is first to be worshipped, our desire. Is the ghata, is the one made here. And on top is called as a Shri phala. Shri phala means this also has got water in it, if you see. This coconut has, this represents, the coconut represents the same thing. Now in the subtler form, it is the water of all the rivers of the world, rivers. And the coconut is the water of all the oceans. The water from the ocean or sea rises through the tree trunk of the coconut and becomes sweet water in the coconut. It's a symbolic thing. So this is the vessel called Ghata Puja. This is the Ghata Puja. Now I don't want to go to details today because we have to talk about Ganesha. The same is, now that is water, alright. Then we have to worship Ghanta and Shankha. These are two representing the sound.
Adesso Ganta e Puja che sono la...
Actually the Shankha represents the ether. Then we have the Deepa, this one. Is the light, represents the light element called as Tejas. Normally also to the goddess they also give her a fan which represents the air element. So this is how all the five elements are pleased beforehand using them. So the essences of these, or the causal essences of these five elements should be pleased at this time.
Ainsi,
Should
avant,
be supporting the puja. Now there are also all kinds of other things like your family deities you might be worshipping in your family, some deities, they should not be also at this time upsetting the puja, or maybe the forefathers who are dead. All these things are to be quietened so that they should be told that this is a puja like this and you do not disturb us at this time. Means even thoughts should not come, their thoughts or their any disturbances. So everything is to be first made into peace. Now we come to the second aspect, which question I asked you, how do you get benefited by it? So apart from this technique, to have the best effect or the blessings or the best flow of the grace within us, we say mantras. The sound of mantras resound, echo into the being of God. and they are re-echoed on our chakras. And then the chakras start opening more. So the flow of the grace of God is received. But only a realized soul should chant a mantra. Because without connection, how will it reach God? It is a vicious circle. Now, one may say that, Mother, you cannot get realization unless and until you get the grace of God. And the chakras won't open by a person who is not a realized soul. Without opening the chakras, you cannot get realization. That's how the play of the Mother comes in. And of all the saints, like you. I would say the Sahajogis have to break this vicious circle. You have to raise the Kundalini yourself. Once you raise the Kundalini opens the chakras a little bit. Because you have given your vibrations to the chakras.
Parce que vous avez donné vos...
So once she knows there is a Sahajogi standing behind the seeker, she rises with confidence. She knows you are her brothers and sisters. And that you belong to the same family as she does. She knows the land where she has to grow, you see, so she can feel that, and then she rises in her dignity. That's how she breaks this vicious circle. That's why in the beginning we don't tell them about the mantras. Because in the mantras you have to accept me as the deity. In this advent of mine, it is made compulsory that you have to recognize me. Because this is very precarious, the resurrection time we can call it, or the time of your last judgment. First the realization has to be given without any recognition. But not to those who are denying or insulting me. Under any circumstances they cannot get realization, whatever you may try. Even after realization, if people start thinking against me, vibrations will stop. And the heart has to be completely in unison with me. Otherwise, Sahasrara is closed. Now those people who are simple, who are full of open hearts, you see, such people understand me very well and they just put me in their hearts. After realization, after going through the understanding of Sahajoga through their mental activity, also the intellectuals understand me and recognize me in a little circle. After the puja, when they receive the blessings in a very blissful state they achieve, then they realize the value of puja also afterwards. Now in India, where the puja system has been traditionally coming and has been maintained quite a lot, they understand it without any mental processes. But when they meet somebody, an intellectual who has become a Sahajogi, you see, they can't understand them. They don't want to listen about it, the whole rigmarole of the whole movement of the brain. And some of them who try, you see, little westernized, they try, you see, they develop an inferiority complex. But there is no need to understand it mental, to all the time analyze it through your mental process and then to understand everything and then become Sahajogis with the heart open. It's rather very circuitous. But what to do? They have gone that way, so they have to come that way. Because even if they become Sahajogis, they start questioning and thinking about it and worrying about it. So the false people just mesmerize them and take advantage of that mesmerism. So one should not feel bad. If you feel like analyzing, you should go ahead with it. Because I cannot stop your speed. I am not going to mesmerize. In Sahaja Yoga, the freedom is to be respected. But we do not allow people to come for puja who have not achieved a certain amount of uh, understanding mentally of Sahaja Yoga from the Western people, not in India. But here there is a restriction. Because supposing in India, uh, I do not explain to them, they don't want to know. They know that they'll get vibrations. They already know about vibrations, so I don't have to tell them you will get more vibrations. If they get more vibrations, they know I am the Shakti, that's all. I don't have to explain. Like as you can make out which is the best wine, they can make out who is the real person. Now once in a puja, I had about 6,000 people had touched my feet. So I said in a puja, now please don't have, people need not touch my feet. I said it. But they thought it was Dhumal who suggested, so they all got after his life. They said, you only want to take all the blessings from others' feet and you didn't want us to take it, and they got out. Another thing is, you see, in the West, I never used to make the Panchamrita with my feet but with my hands, because here people would think that that's a dirty thing feet is and we should not have of the feet, you see. But actually the feet are very powerful and they can never be dirty. Like the river Ganges has vibrations. And if you have the water of Ganges, you will see that it will never be dirtied. On the contrary, whatever are inside that, because it's never sort of very kept clean, whatever dirt has gone into it, it settles down and doesn't dirty the thing at all. It's very clean water, all the time vibrating. So one must understand whatever is pure, which is responsible for purity, which is the source of purity, can cleanse any impurity. So how it can be impure? But with the brain, if you think it, it's so limited. You cannot think of something which is just the embodiment of purity.
Thank you, Shri Mataji. We all have a silent meditation, keeping attention on Sahasrara, and try to imbibe the mother talks within our subtle system so that it becomes subtler and subtler. Thank you, Shrimataji, Mother. Thank you for giving us the advice to clean our subtle system and imbibe within us all the blessing of the puja. We all bow down, say third Maha Mantra. Om Twamev Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namaha. We all take bandhan. Now we can have the the question.
Okay, I did not see any questions in the Zoom until now. So what I will
Okay.
do is I will also check um, the YouTube. So
Yeah.
everybody's invited now that if you have a question for Dr. Mira to share your question in the chat. You can also do it on YouTube because I'm also looking at YouTube.
So we can have a little talk. You can suggest what mother has suggested us. This is all what I am speaking. It's all mother's what she has told us.
Yes.
We should be rather a sense of matter is attention. While in puja, our attention should be very subtle. Take out all your attention from material things. So attention goes to Atma, meaning your spirit. When your attention goes to your Atma, your spirit, then you really attention is much purified. Puja is make your attention subtler and subtler.
So what is the best way to clear the attention?
Attention to keep your attention. It is we our attention should be away from all materialistic things,
Hmm.
all materialistic attachment. When we sit in the puja, we must have the a sense of puja protocols. We should have humility, dedication to mother, and sincerity. We must have sincerity. Otherwise, all rituals make us to keep us away from all humility and dedication and sincerity.
Hmm.
So we must not perform as a rituals. Whatever you do in puja, you must do it with dedication, humility, and sincerity.
Thank you.
For keeping our attention pure, attached to Mother Lotus feet, before going to puja, we must have meditation and our foot soak so that our attention is cool and like moon and Himalaya.
Mm, beautiful. So somebody is actually asking, um, can you give any advice on cleansing, the cleaning of the left Swadhisthana?
Yes. Left Swadhisthana is concerned about your pure desire and the pure divine knowledge. So we must say Ganesha Shisham there, keeping your left hand toward mother and right hand on your left Swadhisthana, keeping attention on Sastrara. When we say Ganesha Shisham, which really put us to one with the spirit. Left Swadhisthana catching mean our we should be have divine knowledge. Divine knowledge is, mother says, to be one with the spirit. Means our attention should be on the spirit. So we can place our right hand on our left heart and say, Mother, we are the pure spirit. Please keep us away from all worldly materialistic attachment. And the left Swadhisthana will go. It
Wonderful.
will clear.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Then there is another question like, what should we do in puja? Should we keep the eyes open all the time? Is that better for our attention?
Yes, yes. That's why mother says when you keep your eyes open, you won't be catching your agya.
Hmm.
You must see mother altar and mother lotus feet and mother bindi while doing puja. You should open your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But then when your attention in subtler and you enjoy it, you allow your attention to suck, drink and eat vibration. More you drink and eat vibration within you, more your subtle system becomes subtler and subtler.
Yes.
Or one thing more, we must have a deep acceptance and affirmation of recognition. We must accept that Shri Mataji is Adi Shakti.
Yes. And
That
what can you
recognition is must.
say to a person, to a yogi who did not establish that yet, how to gain that recognition or
This
how
is
to get
what
that?
Mother says, that those yogis which don't have any realization, if they are not recognizing Mother, then that is a ritual performance. Then they will have no inner system will not be clear.
Hmm. Thank you.
And this prayer and bhajan by words, these are the activities. Offering Panchamrit, these are simultaneously both are clearing you. When you are now offering Panchamrit, we are offering the five elements to Mother from our heart.
Yes.
Then that five element clears your subtle system.
Yes. There is even someone who says what is the exact order of the elements. I mean, it's
Order of the element.
hmm.
The order is, first we will say ghee, pure ghee, that is liked by Vishuddhi Chakra with Shri Krishna, and then milk, then sugar, then honey, and then this kesar mintula. These are
Yes.
the, yeah.
Thank you. There is also a question about how to overcome being depressive, the depression state, how to overcome the depression
Precious,
state.
I could not follow. Please, Ada,
Yes,
explain me.
how to overcome the depression. So being depressive.
Pressure,
No, not pressure, depression. So when you feel very
depression,
lopsided and
depression.
feel totally, yes, exactly,
Yeah, yeah.
depression. Because somehow in
depression.
the north of Europe, like Scandinavian countries, this is a big problem. And even
Yeah,
to the state that also young people commit a lot of suicide.
yeah. So, other this is a psychosomatic patient, psychosomatic problem. So, for this, they should clear their left side with fire element.
Mm.
We can use, mother has told us, three candles. We can place one candle near your left hand and second candle on your side and third candle on your on the back. And we can then place our left hand, left Swadhisthana on your fire element and right hand to the mother earth. If we'll do continuously like this, we will and take the Shri Mahakali's name, then we will be over this depression.
Okay.
This is the psychosomatic, this is the left side problem.
Yes.
The more you will do, and if it is a very severe psychosomatic, very depressive, then we can use this ghee, this ajwain and camphor light.
Thank you so much. And then there is another thing concerning left side also, and that is about ancestors. Because somebody is
And
saying,
set.
like, Srimati mentioned something about our ancestors and to keep them at peace. Do you know
Yeah.
anything that she has said about how to do that?
Yes, yes, in ancestor, when you are feeling attached to your ancestor, then your back agya is catching and your attention is not at the mother lotus feet.
Hmm.
For that, they should clear their back agya. They will say Shri Ganesh Atharv Shisham and a Ganesha mantra that will clear their back agya and keep their attention on Sastrara. So because if the attention is not because they are thinking about they are more depressive, they are thinking more about their past ancestors. So they that is you can say to them, Mother, we are safe in Mother Lotus feet, and you take care of, and you also go to Mother Lotus feet, so that she can provide you moksha.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes. So there is a question of somebody who is asking already for a second time because he's very eager to know. Did
Yeah.
you or do you know anyone who reached Nirvikalpa state? Maybe first
Nirvikalpa
explain
state.
maybe a little bit what is that? Maybe first to
Yeah,
explain.
Ada, this is the state every individual have got. So every we all trying to be in nirvikalp state. The more we do meditation, morning meditation, evening meditation, so we can't judge. It's only the God that judges that you are in nirvikalpa.
Hmm.
When you become silent with the virata, that is called the nirvikalpa state. So when you are attached with the your virat, you are not reactive with anything.
Mm-hmm.
You are balanced in every state, whether it is left or right, whether any problem in the life, when you are not reactive to that and you are always attached with the virat and you are always in balanced state, that is called the nirvikalpa state. So for that we all should try and mother give us the nirvikalpa state to everybody so that is the ultimate
Yes.
your state with the non-reactive and never feel any bad and good. You should not be over happy with the good, not sad with the bad. You should always in the balanced state in the center. So always should be smiling with everything. Whosoever give you, whosoever say you anything, you should not react. You should laugh Only keep your attention on Sastrara and pray to Mother, please forgive him. He don't know what he is saying. So that state we are all trying, and for that Mother says that we must meditate in the morning, keeping our attention and Mother Lotus feet,
Hmm.
and keeping our evening meditation, both time keeping our attention and Mother Lotus feet, and try to connect with the Virata so that you are in the silence of the Virata. So that state is to be achieved. We are all trying, and Mother knows who is in the Nirvikal state. That's only you can find out when you are not reactive,
Mm.
when you see everything in a very balanced state, in a witness state, then you can say that we are progressing toward the Nirvikalpa.
Yes.
So introspect yourself that I am not reacting to anybody remarks. I am not reactive to anybody doing bad for me. Then introspect and try to imbibe those qualities to be balanced in every state.
Thank you so much. I think that's a very beautiful
Yes?
answer, and of course, something we should always try to be there. And I can imagine it also goes like that as I look at myself, that sometimes you can reach that. There are days
Why?
that you can reach there, and there are days that it's less, so to say.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then on some point, maybe you reach the point that you're
You
there.
introspect yourself. Yes. If you are not reactive, you are in silence, then you're reaching to the that state
Yes.
slowly and slowly.
Okay. Thank you
And
so
pray
much.
to Mother. Mother makes you to do like that.
Mm. Because only from humbling down, only from
Yeah.
seeing Mother who she
Meditation.
is, that brings us to that state.
Yeah. Introspection, meditation, that will slowly and slowly take us to that state.
Wonderful. There are just a few more questions I would like to go with
Yes, yes.
through with you, and they are all a bit more medical also. And
Your
one is
voice is little bit uh, slow. Yeah, just
okay. Okay, my voice is a bit too slow, too soft. So maybe this is better.
yeah, it's better now. Better.
Okay, very good. So there is one question about pregnancy.
Yeah.
Um, so if you are pregnant, you cannot be clearing yourself with fire, and you cannot sit on the Mother Earth. But what about the matka treatment?
Yes, yeah, you should not have even matka during that period.
Uh-huh.
You should avoid all this. Hmm? You should not have fire. You should not use matka. If you're uh, feeling anything, you just meditate at Mother Lotus feet.
Yes, great. And then there is also a question about migraine, and that is it always so that the only treatment for that is ice on the liver and a cold foot soak, like because it's right side?
Yeah. Yes, yes. For liver, because liver is the most precious organ in our body.
Hmm.
So if your liver is okay, then your whole body will be okay. Your attention will be okay. That attention will be subtler. For that, you can use, if you are more on the right side, your liver is hot, you can use ice pack. You can do foot soak 2 3 times a day, and you can clear your left to right. You can raise your left, then to right. That
Very
will cool down your right side.
yes,
You can take diet, liver diet.
yeah, liver
Liver
diet.
diet, mother has recommended liver diet. So you should avoid more protein, more liquid you can take. Coconut water, you can drink coconut water, you can drink lemon, you can drink kokum. You can drink that butter chat mean that is made from the curd.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, I see. So there's a more in-depth question about this depression state.
yeah,
As Adishakti Puja is mostly organized by northern countries, so I guess this is maybe a problem that more people have
yeah.
here. So this one is saying like, what to clean if the vibrations on the right side are not felt. So and so you can also not feel the depressive state, maybe. So I don't know exactly what is meant, but she's saying like candle treatment does not help. What you said before about depression state.
Depressive state is a left side problem, and you must do this candle treatment
Mm.
to clear it, and then you can do foot soak, because if you're more right sided, you'll have to do foot soak then 2 3 times.
Yeah.
So sometimes somebody, some people, that's why I have given you the treatment with the candle, not with the camphor.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Why not?
candle is, yeah, not with the camphor. If you do camphor, camphor is more aggressive, make
Huh.
you the right side. So better three candle is the better prospect. So
Mm.
you treat with the three candle, or you can, if you feel more, you can do your left foot in the hot water and right outside.
Yes, because maybe this is a combined problem of left and
Yes,
right.
yes.
Yes.
Then that will also clear this left side problem.
Yes.
And moreover, the Mahakali's name you can take with three candles, that will help.
Huh. So I think that is a nice and beautiful in-depth answer about the depression state. And
Yeah,
I'll see that there are no more real questions
yeah,
around. So is there anything you would like to say at the end of this session today, Dr. Mehra?
yeah, yeah. I will say only when the inner, because the main thing is allow your roots to dwell when you are in puja for vibration. So more your attention is better, you will be enjoying your puja. So before going to puja, you must foot soak, you must put ice pack, and then you should go for puja.
Mm.
And you should be always dedicated to Mother Lotus Way with sincerity and recognize her that she is the Adi Shakti sitting before us.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. I want to
Complete
say,
surrender is the only thing. Better attention, complete surrender, and that get your spiritual ascent.
mhm,
And
okay.
after puja, you should sit and absorb the vibration.
Ah,
Sucking vibration and recognition, more absorbing, do meditate, do foot soak.
yes. Thank you so much. I think that is
Thank you.
the essence of preparing oneself from inner side to puja.
Yeah,
I would like to ask one more question about the puja protocol,
yeah.
and that is like, should we all try to sing the bhajans, or should it only be selected singers to sing bhajans?
Protocols, yeah. Puja protocol must be maintained.
And is the puja
So
protocol that?
Shimata is also telling you in the talks that we must follow the protocols. That is, protocols mean whatever we do, we should do with sincerity. All the utensils should be clear. No utensil which are used in bathrooms and should not be used for puja. More follow protocols, you get vibration.
Yes.
Protocols must be followed with sincerity, and your all this should be neat and clean, because everything when neat and clean, it contains the vibration automatically, that and with sincerity and dedication
Yes.
must be.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much
Thank
for your time. Thank you so much for your inner
thank you, Ada,
wisdom
for
to
arranging
share with
everything.
us.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jai Shri
Thank you.
Mataji, and
Jai
thank
Shri
you
Mataji.
all for joining and asking questions and be with us at these beautiful sessions about
Okay, you are
Puja
welcome
Puja.
every time. Thank you.
Hope to see
Jai Shri
you
Mataji.
soon again.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Bella,
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri Mataji.
Mataji.
We all take Bandhan now.
Good.
Okay, Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Carlos, thank you, Carlos. Convey my thanks to Carlos and Adina. Okay?
Elena from
And,
Denmark, who organized it. Carlos
yeah,
from
yeah. Thank
Spain,
you,
who did
all
all
of
the
you.
technique.
जय श्री
Okay.
Jai
माता
Shri
जी
Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.